Howdy all. Right, it's another scorching one. As you can see, beautiful blue sky, not a cloud in it. We're in West Yorkshire again. Spent a lot of time up in West Yorkshire over the last month or so. Loving it, really. There are some absolutely beautiful views and some absolutely beautiful pubs, which, let's face it, is why we're here, isn't it? But today's video is all about Ilkley. So, as always, we are starting right on the outskirts and heading in towards the town centre in a bit. And the first pub, well, I have to show you these views first. Look at this. Have a look out across there, look. How absolutely amazing are the views from up here. Stunning. Would not fancy doing what they're doing, walking up that hill though. Right, anyway, back on to what we should be doing. And pub number one, called the Cow and Calf. So it is a vintage inns. I love vintage inns. I said vintage inns are one of my favourite sort of Michelin Butler things. I worked for them for a long time. The stonework on the outside of this is absolutely stunning. Plenty of doggies enjoying the beer garden already. Plenty of people packed into it, as you would expect. The Cow and Calf is pub number one of our day. I really do need a nice cold beverage now. An absolutely massive vintage inn. It's got loads of rooms, well, 8 rooms I think, above it as well. I bet they're really nice. Everything about vintage is nice. Like the whole interior very much complements that lovely stonework on the outside. And vintage do everything pretty much right when they kit stuff out. So they're all very samey. They're all very similar when you go, but they're sort of upper level of chain. For me anyway, I think it's a gorgeous place. It's really busy. So it's 1:30 on a Saturday, so you expect it in the height of summer as well. So you would expect it to be busy, but yeah, really beautiful building. Lovely looking bar. 4 cask ales on. Landlord, Maltmaker, Leeds Pale and Mad Goose Purity. But some of the beautiful original sort of features in here are absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, as I said, it is. I mean, they do there's good little bar snacks alongside their sort of the main menu and things as well. But the place is pretty busy, but just lovely looking. Obviously, they're more dining than drinks pubs, but you certainly can't fault what they do. Stop 1 was pretty grand. Stop 2, equally, if not even more grand than that. This might be a running theme today. So this one's called the Wheatley Arms, and as you can see, it's quite the beaut again, isn't it? Lovely stonework on the outside. Just the whole thing of it, once again, just looks absolutely gorgeous. Not anywhere near as busy, certainly outside, as the Vintage Inn, first of the day, but quite a stunning place. Pub, dining, events, rooms, they do the lot. Wheatley Arms, stop 2. So this one is Robinson's owned. Big fan of Robinson's places. There are some absolute stunners, and this is definitely one of the most stunning Robinson's ones I've ever been. It's got the grand exterior, and much like with the vintage inn, continues on into here. A very, very beautiful looking place. Some good cask ale, a bit of craft. Unicorn Brewing's part of Robinson's stuff, so as one of theirs on with Track, a collab. So that'll do me for the beer in here. But yeah, have a look at this. Here's what we got on the bar with them. Tried all theirs before, but that's not gone well. Unicorn and Track, Lazy Waves. It's lovely, really, really good. But also got stuff from Dark Horse Brewery. Robinson's Unicorn obviously was always going to be on, as was Dizzy Blondes. They're their sort of flagship ones that you see absolutely everywhere. But another, really grand looking old place with sort of high-end feel to it. I think it's beautiful, and it has got a decent out-to-door space out here as well. Some lovely old stone. Some proper lovely old features, things like that. Big garden, not quite as big as Suntrap. That's the one at the Vintage up by Oakley Moore. So that's probably why that was packed. That one obviously in the shade. Nice collection of sticks available. But there you have quite the building. Food looks good, and the whole vibe of the place is brilliant. There's some sunshine out the front. Wheatley Arms, lovely gaff. Final one to do on the outskirts, where we're going to ditch the car and check into the hotel. It's not actually that far out of the town, it's over on the other side of it, but I figure, get this done, then we can go have a wander around the town centre, which looks a hive of activity. Just had a little drive through it. It's got loads of little music festival bit going on today all around the town, so it's going to be a pretty cool day. Stop 3 of the day though. Oakley Moore Vaults. We drove past Oakley Moore earlier from the first pub. Looks absolutely gorgeous. Loads of absolute nutcases out walking in this heat up there, but they look to be having a good time. It's a very picturesque area. So Oakley Moore Vaults. Stop 3 of our day so far. Nice little rustic vibe to it. Again, some really good dishes advertised, and a slushy machine, which on a day like today, a slushy would be quite good. One of these slushies is a frozen margarita. I nearly went for that, but didn't. Timmy Taylor's Golden Best on as a cast ale. Nice friendly worker, nice friendly staff, and a nice rusty looking, lovely stone floor. Yeah, nice rustic looking building. That is, yeah, it's a lovely looking bar. Grand old stone floor, and thanks to that slushy machine is whirring away at me. Yeah, it's a margarita on the board, but quite a cool little place. Pork belly salad also sounds right up my street. There you have it, Ilkley Moore Vaults. Wandering up into the town centre now. Everything looks to be within a 10-minute walk, which suits me down to the ground. Loads here. Looking forward to trying to get through it. And fourth stop of the day is going to be this. Martinez Wines, a wine and gin bar. So that should keep Holly happy. She does like a good wine and gin bar. Something should keep her happy. So Martinez Wines will be stop 4 of our day thus far. So loads of people around with this music festival thing going on. So looks to be a good day. A good little wine menu and stuff. It sounds this is a basement level part to the bar, but it's all table service. We're going to go out and find a seat somewhere upstairs around where the shop and things is as well. Great looking little place, wines from across the globe, little wine shop, so wine bar, gin bar in that little cellar bit and stuff downstairs, big wine shop out the front, and this lovely little bit to sit in. I know the sun's not on us, but it's actually nice. It's just nice being in the fresh air here at the front. So our next stop will be just over the road at that. It is literally, as I showed you, straight across from there. Cross this road and you're at Oakley Tap. Again, buzzing. Plenty of people around. Nice old building. So this is the corner we came around from where we were. Come across to this, and then it's basically walking a ladder way through the town centre where there is plenty to be looking at and plenty to be done today. Oakley Tap is our 5th stop of the day for Ilkley though. Looking forward to seeing what they've got on offer. As you would expect, this is Ilkley Brewing. It's their tap room. So loads of their beers on, including an absolute wealth of wonderful cask ale. Tour of their own stuff, Alpha Beta, that's what I'm going with. But, yeah, plenty of good choices. None of these that I've ever had before, but yeah, if you want cask, you've got it. If you want keg, there is a wall full of wonderful keg and stuff on the back up there, including some Gedman. There's Jaipur on, obviously being Thornbridge Brewery, a wicked weekend project. Plenty of other decent bits, 5 points. Powered by beer, just like me. But yeah, really cool little tap room. So Ilkley Brewing, well played. In a absolutely banging little micro, a very modern feeling micro pub. I absolutely love the powered by beer thing. Food offering brought to you by Stuzzy. It smells really, really good when it's coming out. But they did their own little kegs and stuff like that. And then there is, Stuzzy's own stuff as well. Look, pasta sauces, pastas. It's a top quality little mix. Really, really good blend, and just a top little place. This is right up my street. This is vibe of today. And it's all community spirited. Everybody's loving it, having a great time. There's so much live music going on everywhere you go. Just people sat out in the park, like enjoying themselves. Honestly, absolutely lovely to see. Loads of like street vendors and things around. Just a really good sense of community spirit and stuff going on. So more towns should adopt things like this. But yeah, we've got pubs to go to. So let's head on down this way. Up it will be Bar Tap Pub. So many people have suggested this one to us as one not to miss. So I'm very much looking forward to getting in and seeing what this has got to offer. But Ilkley thus far has been absolutely brilliant. I know we've got a lovely day for it in the sunshine and all that, but just the whole vibe of it. The whole vibe is pretty cool, and this is going to be good if that many people have said it is. Yeah. People of Facebook, my Facebook community once again you've pulled together and you've suggested an absolute banger for me, because I think this is pretty cool. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cask ales on offer and 12 keg choices. Even Holly's happy, she's found her old moot cider, so she's happy. I've got myself a Vocation Brewery cask ale, so I am also happy. And yeah, it's a pretty cool little place. So Summers from Vocation. Tetley's on an original cask, eh? So there's 4 of them on this side. That Crush Hour, I'm a big fan of the Crush Hour. Yeah, Holly's happy when she finds like the old moat. 2 more cask ales on there. One, of course, from Ilkley Brewery, where we've just been. Fantastic place that was as well. Cool little vibe. Nice looking little gaff. It's also got a downstairs seating area down here. I'm not going to head on down there, but you can see through there. There's another little area, and a really good garden space to the rear. So, bar tat, top-notch establishment. Well played, Facebook. Next up, yeah, I thought it would be. Yeah, I don't know if that picks up on the video or not, but yeah, it's Holly's Round, so you can probably already work out what type of boozer our next stop is. Somehow it always pans out that it's Holly's Round when we get to one of these, and then she'll have a large glass of wine on my round, or a cocktail or something like that. But yeah, I don't need to tell you, do I? It's obviously a Wetherspoons, the Lister Arms. Big old building again. Decent looking gaff, to be fair. So we walked down that road, only took 30 seconds to walk around it until you get to the Lister Arms, which will be this is stop 7 of the day. I've actually counted now. Ales aren't up to much in here, I wouldn't have said. That's all the ales in total, on 5 in total. So I'm going with Black Sheep, Iconic Amber Ale apparently. Carpet is interesting one. And yeah, mid-range, mid sort of size spoons, but not much more I can tell you on it really. Walked down to the bottom of that road. Yeah, I wasn't that impressed with that spoons, to be honest. It was all right, but the ale choice was rubbish. Walked down to the end of that road, and you'll get to this one. Next one, it's only a minute's walk. The Flying Duck, Wharfdale Brewery. I know nothing about Wharfdale Brewery. Free live music, 17 bands all weekend. Obviously part of going on with the music festival. Gorgeous old building, sat obviously below street level, so looking forward to getting in after the bus has gone and seeing the Flying Duck. Beauty, and not only is it the sunken bit that we're in, there's also an upstairs bit where there's live music going on already upstairs as part of the festival. I mean, look at this. Look, I absolutely love when you walk into a pub and it's got all that old stonework and stuff inside as well as outside. I love all that. I absolutely love the authenticness of a place like that, and this is certainly authentic. Wharfdale Brewery, a load of their beers on. I've got one. So let's take the guests first. A couple of guest ales, but as I said, the magic is all here. Look. So I've gone with the Wharfdale Pale. I'm really impressed. Actually, really good beer. But whatever style of beer you want, whether a porter, a cider, an IPA, it's all in there for you. But the beauty of this, absolutely. So I absolutely love. Anytime you get the old stonework and stuff inside, I'm a huge fan. But keg-wise, oh, see, again, if I wasn't going for one of their own beers, I would have been all over that Twisted Wheel one. But we are going to have a wander through this way, and there is another room upstairs with some music and stuff playing. So let's try and head on up and let's have a quick squiz. It's packed, jam-packed up here. Oh, look at that. Look at that go. What a great little room, what a great little space to have upstairs. Yeah, I'm mega impressed by this. I absolutely love I love the people, I love the vibe of this. I love that. I mean, this so cool. So cool to find old places like this. And there is even a sun terrace out here. Look, sun terrace upstairs. While we're here, we're going to have a look at the sun terrace, haven't we? But Wharfdale Brewing then all takes place, all the magic happens right here on the site in the back room. But let's head on up to this little sun terrace. Yeah, nice little sun terrace and stuff up here as well. Top quality gaff this. Absolute 10 out of 10 that Flying Duck. Lovely people, lovely beer, great selection. Just a wonderful array of everything, really. Right up my street. Thought it was a top-notch experience. And 100 yards up the road is where you'll come to the next stop. It's the Black Hat. Hat, that is not cat. Done a few black cats, but this one is a black hat. So again, talked up as being a pretty decent boozer so far. Pub and rooms. There are a lot of pub and rooms places around Ilkley, so if you want somewhere to stay on a venture up here, I don't think you're gonna struggle to find somewhere. Black Hat, next stop. This is one I wasn't expecting. Stonegate owns mixer points. You know, always happy to get some mixer points in. 3 car scales. It doesn't feel like a Stonegate. This is their People's Pub brand that they're doing now. I would say, you know what, of the Stonegate brands across the board, this People's Pub thing, I did a few yesterday again, this People's Pub thing is definitely the one that I would say is the best of the Stonegate lot. 3 car scales on Timmy Taylor's Landlord, Little Critters and Hair of the Dog, Pennine. Really, really nice boozer. Yeah, Stonegate owned People's Pub brand. And I do think these definitely are the best of the Stonegate brand. Yeah, get your mixer points, watch the sport. And out on the back, there is a really good beer garden space that we'll take you out to have a look at as well. But yeah, this is a top quality establishment, this. Ooh. Really good beer garden, again for a town centre. Thriving, surviving, whatever you want to call it, but yeah, that's a great beer garden space, isn't it? To have out here in the summer, especially. You definitely think that is by far the best of the Stonegate brands. So at least you can get a decent car scale and stuff in that version of it. So Stonegate is Stonegate, biggest pub company in the UK, so they're doing something right, aren't they? But yeah, that is that's an all right brand, that People's Pub thing. Walk for about 3 minutes. Come to Fugland Golding, Tap House Bottle Shop. Sounds very craft beery to me, this does. And again, it was highly recommended by several people to me as somewhere that I should definitely be taking an interest in today. And believe me, I am taking an interest. Fugland Golding will be, I've no idea what number stop of the day it is, but it will certainly be somewhere I'm looking forward to getting into. What did I say? What did I tell you? I said a lot of people have told me I'd like it. It's a running theme here, isn't it? It's a running theme that people just know which bars I'm going to go, you know what, I really like this. Yeah, there is a craft beer lineup to end all craft beer lineups in it. I've got my first double IPA, my first dipper of the day from Tartarus. Oh, massive fan of Tartarus and stuff anyway, but want a car scale, you can have a car scale. Pentridge, they're a top banging brewery as well. But look at this lineup. That new invention, but chili, chocolate and plum stout. I was tempted. Very, very tempted. Pentridge are amazing, but yeah, look at these Tartarus ones. So I went with Cactus Lion. It's really, really good. 8.3% double IPA. And I said there are still some knuckle dragging carling drinkers that watch each other that moan sometimes when I have a half. Come and have a couple of pints of that 8.3% and then tell me that you shouldn't be having halves in some places. But this is banging. It is 100% a place that I will forever love and will most definitely be coming back to. Burden stuff, yeah, in the fridges. Oh, it's a little Vault City collection. It's always a little Vault City collection. Oh. Yeah, love it. Top, and my boys at Dark Revolution, they are such a good brewery as well. What a great little gaff. Definitely another belter, somewhere I will 100% be going back to. 6-minute walk from there then. So I don't think that ring is in my ears. I think you can probably hear that too, it's an alarm. But 6-minute walk then brings us to a brewery, Biny Tap House. No, yeah, fair little bit about these guys. Always been a big fan of the beers of theirs I've ever found. So Biny Tap House, next stop of the night. Sat here on its own on this very loud, alarmed industrial estate. But looking forward to finding out what beers they've got. One of the best things. Excuse me. One of the best things with these guys are the names of the beers. I love it when you find quirky names of beers and there's something a bit interesting. So you know the famous like a streetcar named Desire. Yeah? Well, in here the beer is a sheep's car named Desire. That's what I've gone with. I like things like that. It impresses me. It entertains me. Little things, little minds. So yeah, a sheep's car named Desire. There's what I went. Derek the Seagull. Gotta love that. Chairman Meow. Quality. Yeah, they are moving to a bigger tap room back in Ilkley Centre. The brewery is coming home. So it says, oh, that wonderful, that noise from outside has stopped as well. But yeah. So Derek the Seagull, or Eric the Seagull. Yeah, she's kind of his and some pretty cool names of things. I like it a lot. It's a cool, friendly little gaff. And it's dog friendly, look at them. Good brewery these. We're totally back on ourselves into the town centre part now. Back to the crossroads part where we walked over earlier as we came up past the Flying Duck and the Black Hat and stuff. And this time we're getting back to that and we'll be hanging a left for this. The Cresant Inn. So on this Crescent Hotel building, Crescent Inn looks to be its own free house and bedrooms on this side. The other side occupied now by Bistro Pierre, the French chain that go across the UK. But that's not what we're here for. We are here for the Crescent Inn. Nice little hotel, about three cask ales on, all from Ilkley Brewing, which is nice to see. I said, I like it when you go in places and you find local. I can't believe that Wetherspoons, the local Wetherspoons, got absolutely nothing from round here on. I find that a little bit insulting to the local brewing, because normally they're really good at putting stuff on. So the Wetherspoons wasn't. This, yeah, 3 from Ilkley. Well played. Nice to see 3 cask ales and stuff on, and it really ain't far to walk to the next one. So come out of there, get to the little road, and hang a left, and you'll find Yard hidden down here on the side. So that is this is stop 13. So that was 12. This is stop 13 of the day. Apparently, it's going to be my new favourite hangout. We'll see about that in a minute. Yard up next. Right, so we found the trendy hangout, the one where the youths come. So yeah, definitely a much younger crowd in here than we've seen through most of the day. It feels more party pub. Apparently, it's my new favourite local, like I said outside. So yeah, definitely a younger crowd in this one. There is a cask ale. It's actually Kirkstall. There is a cask ale, but yeah, definitely a younger audience. Definitely where the youngsters hang out in here. Yeah, busy with youngsters. Not necessarily, like I said, my vibe. And they're definitely they're advertising doubles for a £5, but they're definitely serving singles. So a bit cheeky that. It's wondering when you find stuff, don't you? So we didn't know anything about this one, but wander out of the yard, hang a left, and a Yorkie Cow Bistro and Bar. But that is definitely a bar. Judging by the cocktail bit and the lad doing his moves in the window, that is definitely a bar. Yorkie Cow next stop. I'm way too old to be accepted in IB for these days. But you know what? Lad DJ, he loves it. He loves what he's doing. He's playing some banging tunes. This is a party venue. Same as what around there is, but you know what? The vibe in is slightly more subdued, slightly nicer. I think I prefer this one. Cool little vibe. The staff are friendly. It's a lovely old building. Look, a little bit of upstairs in there with that lovely old stone look to it. Staff was great. This lad absolutely loves his life. He's doing a great job. It's a good party atmosphere. If I was if I was a late night owl, which I am definitely not a late night owl these days, that is probably the one I'd go and hang out in, because yeah, staff are lovely. DJ's a sound lad. I'm way too old to know the RB for tunes. Way too old. Can't do it. But I would probably end up in there just because I like it, just because they were friendly. But wandering up to the thing, and there's one of the lounge brand here. Shouldn't walk past, should we? Van Vitello Lounge. I think this will probably be the 470th one of the lounge brand I've done so far, and that's just this week. But let's go in anyway. Let's go and get it done, because they only do it at some point. Lounges. I'm not going to bore you with the details. However, I was going to say there are absolutely no obnoxious, old school, dreary lampshades in here. But I'm wrong, there are. Look, there they are, and there are some obnoxious painting and stuff over there. Very, very small, really small version of one of the lounge brands. Staff are friendly. All we need to know. And the corner and the live music is still flowing around here. So there is one we can't do today. The station there closed for a refurb at the moment. So we can't do the station. So that's one less to do, but we can certainly do this. So it is the ticket office, and honestly, this is by far the busiest place we've encountered all day, without a shadow of a doubt. Actually expect being called a ticket office. It is up here on the side of Ilkley station. First class drinks carriage. Hey, I'm all about first class drinks. But yeah, obviously Ilkley Live in full swing. As you see the big on, absolutely jam-packed, slammed. But let's go in. Let's see what we can find inside. What do I always say about a train station pub, right? I love a train station pub. This is such a stunning little building on the side of the thing. It maybe isn't as beery as some of the station pubs I've been to, but you know what? It's full of character, full of charm. It's a great looking building. The guy outside, he's doing a blinding job playing Sex is on Fire, but yeah, it's a good boozer. This. Chance of showing the actual beers on the bar is pretty minimal, isn't it? But you can at least have a look around the rest of it with me, which is pretty cool looking vibe. Love a train station pub. They all always look like this, don't they? They always look pretty cool. They're always so, yeah. Sent Holly to the bar for once, you know. Finally a round that's not a Wetherspoons round. But yeah, you see why I love them. They are. You honestly, you see why. Seats like this, you see why I love them. Let's finish on a little bit of Suspicious Minds. We can go on together. I'll stop, I promise. I'll stop. I don't know when I'll stop, but I will stop at some point. I won't, there will be a point where I won't do that anymore. I don't know when that will come, but at the moment I'm sorry. You know, it's a banger. It's just good fun. And this Ilkley Live thing has been absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Right, dead opposite to you guys. Midland Hotel. You know what I'm going to say. I mean, you know what? Honestly, I might do these videos. I might start doing these videos without me adding commentary, without me speaking. Because you know I'm going to say, oh, what lovely Yorkshire stonework there is on the outside. The brick is absolutely stunning. I absolutely love it. Can't wait to get inside. And you know what? Yeah, I stand by every single one of those comments. Midland Hotel. For this sort of wind down time of night as well, this is absolutely perfect. So this is one of those like everyone is accepted in here. You know what? It doesn't matter what walk of life you come from, what sexual orientation you've got, anything else you want. You're walking here as a stranger. You'll definitely leave as a friend for an ear. You know what? And I absolutely love that style vibe. Bar tiling, absolutely love that. But I went with Wharfdale Best. I went with Wharfdale Best in this one. Let's say for a wonder. Let's go for a little wonder. The pub dog Bruce is an absolute sweetheart. Look at him. Look, he's had a very, very tough day, as you can see. Yeah, but he's a sweetie. I am definitely on the whiskey diet as well. Read that at your own peril. But yeah, pool table stuff like that. Honestly, proper boozer. This absolutely banger. I think the final thing of Ilkley that we're doing tonight, certainly, I think we've pretty much ticked it all off. But final one we're going to do is this Molly's Gin Lounge. This will be the final stop for Ilkley. Looks a pretty cool, quirky little gaff, this, doesn't it? So yeah, plenty of lights shining up on there. But it looks very much up my street. So final stop of tonight for Ilkley. Ilkley's been absolutely banging. I've had such a good time. Also deluxe ensuite rooms and a heated outdoor terrace apparently. But yeah, final stop of Ilkley, Molly's Gin Lounge. Final one tonight. You know what? This is a beautiful little place. So the guys own Fanny's Ale House over in Skipton, which was absolutely beautiful. I love that. They just take this on. Had it for the last 2 months or so. I'm going to remove the gin lounge bit from the name. Good little keg line up. Yeah, it's a very nice thing. Yeah. Final one off of the night. So let's show you around. It's a beauty, isn't it? Quirky. I like it. Yeah, quirky. Good looking. And yeah, if the guys that have got Fanny's Hours have now got the spearhead of this, then you know what? It's going to go from strength to strength. I am sure. This little courtyard is quite impressive in itself, and it's a beautiful little courtyard. So yeah, good way for us to polish off the night. I think Ilkley has been absolutely banging. So Ilkley, yeah. I'm actually, really impressed. What a great little town. It's lovely to have been here on a day when there's so much local pride, live music in so many places, just great people, great pubs, great vibe. This is 100%. So Skipton is not far from here. Skipton's great. Otley's not far from it. Otley's great. But you know what? This is up there with the best of the West Yorkshire area and the towns within a few miles that we've been to. So Yeah, 100%. Give Ilkley a go. Massive thanks to Ilkley B.I.D for sponsoring today's call and helping us out. See you in Ipswich on Wednesday.